by. So soon? You must be hungry for a deal.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog. I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off. Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings. Hail, companion.
Not as dumb as... Then by my... I grant you a... I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. I'll take my leave then.
I protect the Jarl, however that might do.
As I wish to. Sweet oblivion. Let's make a deal.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out. Try not to. But I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell, or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. With the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. Contract with... Very well, I'll have you know. tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big joke. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth. So, is it true?
The temple contract? Well, I certainly won't deny my involvement.
I'm just trying to imagine you hiding inside the body of a mammoth. Bloody brilliant idea.
In truth, it was so easy. I feel a bit guilty. Once again. Chief Ensign found
New brother, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle who talks to you. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to Sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh? That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. Kill well, and often. Ooh. I give you 3 days before you screw up. But who knows? I've been proven... and more. It is. These aren't particularly... but they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Well then. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. You've got people. Oh, my friend. Best get to it.
triplets secretly, and then the whole thing blamed on the mother. Remarkable.
There's too much of an obsession these days.
Success may not be assured, but it at least be anticipated.
Just as easily with a...
That I've already foretold my own death.
Well, well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you. Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. My wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better. Kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. Those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
someone there? Now, is this a surprise?
You have done well, my champion. You have earned my respect, a feat few manage and live to tell about. I shall write your name upon the tablet of absolute darkness. You may keep my ebony mail, a token of my appreciation to my new champion. Its gifts will resonate with your talents. Now go. I have strings to pull that require my full attention. You may pursue your own course wherever it leads you. Remember always this. As you will it, so it shall be.
here.
Wood! Nakast! You have many things I to buy. So, I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
did you come from?
Yeah. Let's make it.
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave. And let me guess, that someone is my so-called husband, Leg Elf? Well, the feeling's mutual.
Must be hungry for
What?
Why are you here? Get away from me! What? What do you mean? Oh, no! No! Please, don't kill me!
must be hungry.
What? Nakast!
May the gods walk. Now that's good work. Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark elf and Nord alike. Here, some gold as promised. And let me show you a bit about wearing heavy armor. Save you some aches on a long march. I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War.
Did you look
And
behind
I
the forge?
didn't die.
I think I saw it there.
Oh.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winter. Tullius has camps in the... We're fighting on Sky... We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes. And there's no one else but...
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel.
Now that the Empire has been driven, my thought... When clamoring in the throne of Isgomor, the throne of my... Not entirely true. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying the radiance. Given enough...
Damn. Next Imperial I see is dead.
Go with the dogs.
If you have any news of... The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for... You've already purchased every available improvement. I'm afraid I have nothing else to offer you.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim.
Talos, watch over. It's dangerous out there.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe. Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace. Please remain indoors at night. It is dangerous to go outside. I have met Daedra, and it is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
Do you need something?
Huh? Children? It's time. Yes? Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. We shall banish the creature you have be... Huh?
You stand it.
Who are you? What do you want? No. Oh, by the gods, please no!
Who's there?
Hero.
So, I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Ah, sweet oblivion.
So soon. I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Until you summon me.
What?
Nakast!
Did you hear something?
Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are! Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Make no mistake. I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous.
Wait!
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I was
From
done
her own
speaking with that
Cicero
muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. You go speak with Muiri. I've got to deal with the Night Mother and her little clown.
Just trying to imagine you hiding inside the body of a mammoth. Bloody brilliant idea.
Let that be a lesson to you, young pup. There is...
Where'd you go? Need to get Mother flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers. I am! But not just my mother, our mother. The Night Mother. Oh, yes. Oh, but you didn't help poor Cicero. You helped the stupid farmer, stupid Lorius. Oh, the guard said cruel things about us, untrue things.
Tell me, brother, are the stories true?
He said I attacked someone on the road, but it never happened. Never. Sweet mother and I were just waiting. My knife was sheathed. Someone lied. Someone told the guard poor Cicero did something he did not. Were detained, delayed. The Night Mother kept from her new home. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? No, of course not. Because then Cicero would get angry. And that would be ugly. Now Lorius has learned the meaning of ugly. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated. So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim. Such was my honor as keeper. Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oils it, preserves it, keeps it safe. Makes sure nobody disrespects our matron's coffin. Me? Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. But I am not the listener. Oh, no. There is no listener. The words. Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl. 200 years ago, I would have lain down my life for the unholy matron. But that age is long since past. Astrid is my matron now. You're headed to the Hag's Cure, right? It's a good shop. You should examine their wares. And one more thing. Have fun. You're only young once. Trust me. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you.
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing your way? I don't like mimes, minstrels, thespians, acrobats, jugglers, troubadours, or tumblers. Flutists give me a headache. I particularly hate jesters. As a rule, I'm also not crazy about the corpses of old women. For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. But Astrid is the only mistress I serve. Congratulations! You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. Here's your payment.
You slew everyone. Well, except that one that you kept alive to serve as a witness. Does your wickedness...
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done. I'm sorry, I don't. Come see me again later.
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first had. Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for Sithis and the Night Mother, but I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained to do. It's all I know. So long as Astrid is happy, I'm happy. Kill well and often.
That loot across my knee, and if the Parcher choose to fight, why then I'll set his clothes alight.
Hello, Tidbit.
Go. Take care of the Muiri contract. There will be plenty more. Very little. You have my word on that. The Night Mother represents a chapter in the Dark Brotherhood's history. Today we live by our own rules. My only worry is her keeper. I'm not sure what Cicero expects to gain by bringing the Night Mother here, but he'll soon learn this is my sanctuary. You go speak with Muiri. I've got to deal with the Night Mother and her little... clown.
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brother... Oh... My goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked? What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. What? Elaine is dead. I'm grateful. It's just this isn't at all how I imagined things would play out. There was Elaine, but I was considering more, and... well, dead is dead, right? My thanks to you, assassin. Here's the gold I was going to pay for the job. You earned it, after all.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more... It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic. But it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. So you understand my fear. If Cicero's planning something and conspiring with one of our own, it would be disaster. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on them. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. No objections then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn. Go, quickly. Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, hmm? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do, hmm? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
By Sithis, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over. Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Please tell me you haven't. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you. What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? But Valenrud. That I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
You are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have! Oh, well, yes, I did. I did indeed. I tried to listen, tried so hard, but the Night Mother never spoke to poor Cicero. The silence Oh, but that was then, this is now. You're the listener, and the Night Mother chose you for a reason, I'm sure. Cicero will remain the happy keeper. Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up.
But really, a hawker, some twine, 3 wood elves, and a hatchet? Points for creativity, if nothing else.
Been a while since I've actually cleaved someone in two. Forgot how hard it was to get the scimitar back out. Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing. Well then, as it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire. Happy hunting. Happy hunting.
You're part of a family now, Hamshank. The witless fool and his pet corpse? Take a guess. Take care of yourself, Beef Roast.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better... this.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone. How about this? Shadows creep, and phantoms leap. A man's he's got scared, and the demons dared to, visit upon him all which they feared. Brilliant, I know. It's a gift. I'm in the mood to sing. What about you, friend? Care to join me? I'm in the mood to sing. What about you? Care to join me? I'm thinking of composing a song about you, Yoda. Would you prefer I proclaim your beauty, your strength, your...
Nah, just don't. Leave me out of it.
No interest in being immortalized in song, remembered and praised for all eternity?
No, I mean it.
When I'm known throughout Tamriel, you'll regret this decision.
Someone, do something! Don't like those eyes you got. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Until next time, running an inn. They say Falion of Morthal has studied few enough now. Well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Wood? Nakast!
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Get out or I'll...
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe. All right, then. Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace. Please remain indoors at night. It's dangerous to go outside. Need something? Yes?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It's so bright out.
time.
Huh? Need something? Huh? Need something? Yes?
Well now, what have we here? A lost little lamb. Don't say much, but there's a strange aura about you. You walk in the shadow of death. Leave here. Leave here and never return.
Oh no. Is someone there? Where'd you come from? Oh no.
It's a fine day with you around.
Other people just make things complex. Out here, Hearn and I can get everything we need from the occasional traveler.
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but if the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness. So go. Go to Vollenrude. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads, We need to talk. Brother? Right then.
Word certainly travels fast, doesn't it?
But to be outnumbered 20 to 1.
You give me too much credit. For how could I fail? I am, after all, just a little girl. What threat could I possibly pose? Ha ha ha. It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a
You
thing.
like
Have a good contract.
Nobody ever expects a fireball from the darkened corner. No, their arrival's the best thing that's happened to the sanctuary in years. Scrounging for contracts, abandoning the tenants. The Dark Brotherhood has been reduced to a group of common cutthroats. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
Will there ever come a time when the people of
Brother.
Skyrim no longer need our services? I think
Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for
reek of
Sithis
death,
and the Night
Mike.
Mother.
No sarcasm
Ancient
this
ways.
time.
I
You
do.
faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale.
I heard about
Well
what
done. And if you contracted Sanguinari Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette.
Child could have accomplished it.
Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Spells I didn't use.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. Your payment, as per the usual. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
Don't like those eyes, you. Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? All right.
Bifrost farm outside the city.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Grew up here. Cold as at Mora. Catches growth beards.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about him. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting. The Imperials have really died now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach. Tullius has camps in the Pale. Damn Tullius. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to...
Be careful.
What? Naka!
What do you think you're doing?
work.
Need something?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. Hmm? Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff. Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
What can I do for you? Keep a song in your
Hello
heart
again.
to ward
Hello
off the
again,
blue.
friend. Hello again, friend. I'll never forget what you did.
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough.
Short bones. Handsome man in Falkreath. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the
I
air.
hear Valder made it back safe. Let's sate that appetite. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me. I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign.
I've been tending
yet.
to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run. The Silver Hand has been scouring. One group has hidden out. Get it back. For the honor
Enough
of us
with
all.
the training. I want to go fight something.
No fighting just yet. Not till Skjor says so.
Wood! Nakas!
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
So, you win?
Yeah. Can't have that movie. I can lose our watchman. Even if he is Hathor's uncle. Time we dealt with both of them.
We start tonight at dusk. Be ready.
What was that?
Where'd you come from? There.
chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
Someone there? Did you hear something? Is someone there?
What? Nakast! You tried mercenary work? You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stay.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun? Right.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. You're dead!
be so entertaining.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
What was that?
I knew I heard something.
Where'd you come from?
Do you need something? I think you'll need to find some arrows first. Anything good?
What?
Hello there. Good. That should slow them down. But we haven't gotten rid of them completely. A body can rattle around confused long after its head's been severed. A bunch of feral vampires are running wild, upsetting the mortals. When the prey is riled, it makes things difficult. Go cull the brutish beasts before the problem gets out of hand. Need Skyrim dry.
Do you need something?
What? Nakas!
Wood! Nakast!
Do you need something? Now that the castle is yours, would you be interested in having the passage to the courtyard restored? Harkon clearly never cared much for it. It would be my pleasure. Hello there. Enjoy yourself. Do you need... Speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
Wood! Nakast!
Yes? If you think it'll help.
What do you need, my Thane? I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage. Certainly. What did you have in mind? It would be pleasant to have some music. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Ah, good. There's one I've had my eye on. Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll keep an eye out for a good cow. Certainly. What did you... I'll see to it at once. Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll see to it at once. Certainly. What... I'll see to it at once. Of course. What are we running short of? Very good, sir. You might try Grey Pine Goods in Falkreath. They carry all sorts of things like that. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Mm-hmm. Is someone else?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Bard Llewellyn, known as the Nightingale. Your steward has arranged for me to take service with you. Certainly. I am trained in the 3 traditional bardic instruments, lute, drum, and flute. Which would you prefer? The most elegant of instruments, the pinnacle of the bardic art. Yes? Of course, anything you like. Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his bow. As he told of both battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the... And when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. Need something?
I am your sword
of course,
and your
anything you like. You must be a storm folk through and through to request that one.
Honor to you, my thane.
We drink to our youth and today's come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. What can I do for you? Yes? Certainly. I am trained in the 3 traditional You're a connoisseur indeed. Not many appreciate the subtle beauty of the flute. Oh, did you need something? Of course, anything you like. It would be my pleasure. Oh, no.
Yes? Certainly. I am trained in the three... Sit back and enjoy some classical drumming. Of course, anything you like. It would be my pleasure. Yes? Certainly. I am trained in the three... Of course, sir. Need something? Of course, anything you like. It would be my pleasure.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You have many things I wish to buy. You have haggling with you. Ah, sweeter. Then soon I shall. I can hardly wait. Haggling with you. I do so. So soon. Haggling with you can be so entertaining. That's. I do so. Love. Dealing with mortals.
Who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's stead. And the braggart did swagger and flash his blade as he took both gold he had made.
Keep your hands to your...
But then he went quiet.
I am your sword and your
He met
shield.
the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
"You lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed."
Where do you want to go? Mm-hmm.